Hi my lovelies, it's Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Hi if you're new. I am so honored to have you with me here today. So you guys saw that title. This is of course, what does your ex think about you now? I have these 3 decks in front of me, so this is a little bit different. More like pick a deck instead of pick a card. This is the Messages from Your Angels deck, the Romance Angels deck, and the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck. So we're of course going to use tarot and some other oracles that I have to do your reading. But at the end of each reading, the deck that you choose will be getting an extra special message from, okay? And guys, be sure to stick around all the way to the OG reading at the end of each and every one of my readings. And that's when I'll be using all 3 of these decks to actually get some more messages about your ex, okay? So guys, get your tea, sit down. It's going to be juicy, of course. And of course, if you want a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down in the description box below. I would love to help you out and serve you in any way that I can. But with all that being said, guys, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and choose your deck and skip to your reading, okay? And I will see you at your reading, okay? Bye. Hey there, pal number 1. If you chose the beautiful Messages from Your Angels deck, this is your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and save this until last, but we're going to go ahead and get into your tarot cards here, all right? So what does your ex think about you? Let's go ahead and find out right now. For pal number 1, what does their ex think about them? For pal number 1, what does their ex think about them? Pal number 1, woo, wow, we already got a couple of cards flying out here. All right, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Strength card in reverse. So they have one more card. Wow, and we have the Emperor in reverse just flying out like that. Alrighty. We also have the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right. I haven't done like live shuffling in a while. I thought that'd be really fun. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords in reverse here. To me, this is telling me, like, you could have broken away from this person, actually. I kind of feel like you were the one to say that things weren't going to work out between the two of you. If not, that's totally fine. But this person kind of feels like you walked away in a way that was really graceful. You walked away, you know, like, without slashing tires or, you know, saying mean things to this person. You were really dignified. And I'm also getting that maybe this person contributed to gossip, but I feel like you were really quiet about, you know, letting things die out peacefully, you know, walking away from the situation without, you know, a huge brawl being brought up. I feel like they respect you because of that. They also have Strength in reverse. Like, this person, they couldn't push your buttons after a while, you know? Like, it got to the point where you were just done with them. You weren't going to fight anymore. You were done with the arguing, the disagreements. You're just like, listen, I got to wash my hands of this, and that's that. And I'm not going to talk smack about you. I'm not going to say anything about you on the internet. You know, I'm just going to leave it alone. And this person kind of really wanted to push your buttons was what I'm getting, because they just seemed much more like controlling or kind of, you know, uptight than you were, is what I'm getting with the Emperor in reverse here, okay? So this could be somebody who kind of at one point liked to push your buttons, liked to see your reaction to things, you know, wanted to make you feel a certain way about them, because, you know, I think at a certain point they felt like they couldn't get through to you, like nothing mattered to you. And that was because you probably already had checked out of the relationship, you know? You're already in this 9 of Pentacles energy, as in you were feeling yourself, you were doing your own thing. So how do they feel about you? They feel like you're unbothered, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify this with the cards that I made here. For pile number 1, what does their ex think about them? For pile number 1, what does their ex think about them? Okay, we have Person in Red. I'm actually going to take this one too. Okay, Person in Red, alluring to all, natural sex appeal, magnetic aura, generous. Okay, yes, definitely. So you already knew you were this fantastic person. So when it came to them, you were like, listen, I can do way better. I really don't have to worry about, you know, how you're trying to make me feel right now, because I know that I can feel fantastic if I just, you know, walk away from the situation possibly. Okay, they also have spiritual, in tune, divinely connected messages. So you were already getting your messages from your intuition. You know, you didn't have to go out there and ask people, you know, how's this person doing? You didn't go out to, you know, go spy on their friends or spy on them or anything. You kind of already knew what was happening in the situation. This person feels like you're spiritual. You could have told them that you're spiritual. Let's keep going. For pile number 1, what does their ex think about them? Okay, I feel like ghosting is best for the both of us right now. Exactly, because this person just couldn't, you know, bring a reaction out of you. This person is somebody who likes to possibly have the upper hand. They like to feel like, you know, they can push people's buttons if they want to. I'm not saying that that's all this person, you know, does, but it seems like a quality that comes out of them when, you know, they're pushed up against a wall. So right now they feel like ghosting is the best option because they feel like they're not getting what they want out of you. So they're like, okay, let me just leave it alone. I mean, you know, okay, one more. For pile number 1, what does their ex think about them? Alrighty, what is this? We have third party situation, unwanted distraction, secret lover, emotional cheating. Okay, this is really interesting. It's coming up under the Emperor in reverse. Wow, we also have I'm seeing someone else at the bottom of the deck. So guys, this is only gonna match up for some of you. For some of you, this person could have literally, you know, had a third party situation going on. It could have been that this Emperor had somebody else on the side. You know, maybe you found out about that. You were like, I'm washing my hands of this. I'm done. I'm not going to talk poop about you. I'm just going to let you go. For others of you, though, I'm getting that, you know, you were already so checked out. This person was like, are you seeing somebody else? Are you cheating on me? You know, that could have been a thing as well. Okay. So that kind of goes either way for you guys. So what do they think about you now? Yeah, they kind of just feel like it's best to leave things alone because I feel like you're already probably involved in other things because you're already so magnetic and very, you know, you're very alluring, okay? Let's keep going. So for pile number 1, what does their ex think about them? I'm going to get 3 cards here. Okay, we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Pile number 1, what does their ex think about them? For pile number 1. Okay, we have passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun, and then cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So guys, for those of you who actually broke up with this person, it was definitely a shock to them when you did this. You could have checked out a long time ago, but they kind of just felt like they wore you down into like, you know, being fine with things, but in actuality, you're ready to go, and they were like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm being broken up with. Or for some of you who it was vice versa, it was a shock to you. But either way, I feel like this person still has a lot of passion for you, okay? Insane chemistry, like each other equally. At some points, you guys did have a lot of fun together, but it, you know, after a while, it's like if you can't take the heat, you got to get out of the kitchen. And this person was just putting too much unnecessary heat on the situation, possibly, okay? And then we have cassette, outdated thinking. You're playing events over in your head. This person still thinks about you. This person is still replaying the events of the relationship over in their head. They can't get over it, you know, but they still feel like, you know, it's best to ghost right now because I'm not really getting what I want in the situation, okay? Alrighty, so moving on to your very special pile. Let's just get like 1 or maybe 2 cards from this pile, or this deck rather, and see what has to come out for you, okay? So for pile number 1, what is their special message? For pile number 1, okay, we got Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Wow, that's gorgeous. So for some of you, you could have a really beautiful life purpose, again, involving communication and the arts, okay? Let me get one more, just for those of you who that doesn't apply to. Okay, what is a special message for those who chose pile number 1? What is a special message for those who chose pile number 1? What is a special message for those who chose pile number 1? This person also felt like you were very gifted as well. Okay, what we got? Whoa, Chantel, new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. That is crazy. So, guys, It can either be this person wants to come back, and for those of you who are like, hell nah, I do feel like there could be somebody else. Again, this person has been like sensing that there could be someone else coming into your life. And again, we did have you coming up as person in red, you know, naturally alluring, okay? So yeah, there could actually be some new romance coming into your life, okay? Woo, all right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a like. That would make me so happy. And also comment down below. And also, if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, I would love to have you here. I post new videos every Wednesday, and I'm about to expand to Saturdays. I mean, this is a Saturday that I'm posting this. So yeah, get ready for new Saturday videos, okay? And of course, you guys, if you want to get a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down in the description box below. I would love to help you out with anything you got going on. And if you just want more in this one video, of course, guys, skip over to that OG reading that is at the end of each one of my videos. And that is when I do an extra special reading for all my supporters out there, okay? So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and have a fantastic rest of your day or night, okay? Bye. Hey there, pal number 2. Welcome to your extra special reading. Of course, this is what does your ex think about you? I'm going to put this deck aside for now because we're going to go ahead and get into your tarot cards here. And for those of you who like the shuffling on camera, we're doing shuffling on camera today. Anyway, so for pal number 2, what does your ex think about you now? For pal number 2, what does their ex think about them? Okay. We have the moon in reverse. For pal number 2, what does their ex think about them now? For pile number 2, what does their ex think about them? We have the Ace of Swords, so definitely some secrets came out in this relationship. For pile number 2, what does their ex think about them now? For pile number 2. All right, we have the Ace of Wands as well as the Five of Pentacles. Okay, I actually just want to, you know, I'm an energy reader first, and sometimes the card doesn't sit right with me, so I'm going to shuffle it again, see if it comes back out again. For pile number 2, what does their ex think about them now? Last card, please. For pile number 2, okay. The last card is like the most important one to me anyway. Okay, and then we have the Justice card in reverse, kind of similar to the Five of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting a really big, like, justice vibe. This person could have been on some, like, you know, things aren't equal between us, like, you know, you don't treat me the way that I thought things were going to go. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get into this, though. So we have the moon in reverse. What I'm first getting is that, you know, this person now thinks that things are really, in your relationship, maybe things were kind of like shrouded for this person. They didn't really know how to think of you even, or they had rose-colored glasses on. Now they feel like they know much more about you, or that some secrets have come out, okay? So they feel like they're disillusioned, and they feel like the truth has been spoken in this situation, or they feel like maybe you have been disillusioned too, okay? So this person could have been like hiding some things, you could have been hiding some things. You know, we all kind of put on a face that, you know, isn't totally our own in the beginning of a relationship. So maybe they felt like they got to know more about you, things like that, like some truth came out in this relationship. You also have the Ace of Wands, so I feel like there still is passion for you. Actually, this person still really finds you attractive is what I'm getting, but they also feel like there was some kind of injustice in the situation, okay? That's very interesting. Yeah, definitely some kind of truth came out, and they still like you, but there's some kind of injustice that happened. So let's go ahead and clarify this. For pile number 2, what does their ex think about them now? For pile number 2, what does their ex think about them? I'm taking that. For pile number 2, what does their ex think about them now? For pile number 2, what does their ex think about them now? Alrighty. I don't know if I can trust you. This is exactly what I was trying to say, guys. Like, this person felt like they found some stuff out about you possibly, and they're like, I don't really know if I still know you any longer, okay? For pile number 2, what does their ex think about them now? For pile number 2, what does their ex think about them now? For pile number 2, what does their ex think about them now? For pile number 2. Alrighty, what do we got? soulmate, heart-to-heart connection, tenderness, understanding. So that's kind of what I'm saying, guys. Like, this person still has some kind of emotional connection to you. They still feel very, tugged on their heart by you, but they still don't know like what exactly happened in the relationship. It could have been really confusing when you two were together, and they feel like now with some distance they got more clarity, but they still have that, that fire for you, that spark for you, but they still don't know if they can trust you. Okay, that's very curious. What does their ex think about them now? For pile number 2, what does their ex think about them now? For pile number 2, what does their ex think about them now? Okay, I'm going to take the top one of here. We have, I admire your work ethic. Okay, interesting. This person could have just like admired you, admired a lot of different things about you. Maybe you two kind of got together because they did admire you in some kind of way. Maybe you two were like work buddies or something like that. Or maybe you went to school together, things like that. Okay, that doesn't resonate for all of you, of course. Alrighty, and then we have the responsibilities of this relationship are just not appealing to me right now. Okay, so that is really interesting. Maybe you kind of found out, okay, I want commitment with you. Okay, so hear me out. This could go either way. Either you wanted commitment with this person and you found out that maybe they weren't the commitment type, or vice versa. They wanted commitment with you and you were not feeling the responsibilities of this relationship. Okay, I'm actually kind of feeling that it was the first situation, as in this person didn't want the commitment because they're feeling that they still have a spark for you. They still really admire you. They still see you as a soulmate. But maybe you found out that they're just not really into having long-term relationships. So that could have messed things up between you two of you. And you felt like, I couldn't trust this person. Okay, so maybe it's you who can't trust them. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. For pound number 2, oh, we have stabbed in the back. Oh, gosh. My reaction, sorry guys, this is why I missed something on camera. Okay, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, stalking, attack. So definitely, guys, I feel like we're getting to the soul of what's happening here. So yeah, it could have really been that you want to commit with this person and that they actually didn't want it, or vice versa, and that was kind of like a stab in the back. Okay, yeah. For pound number 2, what does their ex think about this person? So it really could have been vice versa. You could have been the person who doesn't want commitment because they kind of feel stabbed in the back as well. For pound number 2, what does their ex think about this person? For pound number 2, what does their ex think about them? For pound number 2, what does their ex think about them? For pound number 2, okay. Well, we have the snake that also came out earlier, but I put it back. So you have competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. This person could have made you feel like you had to look over your shoulder in the relationship. Like they weren't, maybe you felt like they weren't going to be totally faithful to you. Maybe you felt like they just weren't in it for the long haul, things like that. They could have felt that way about you. Okay, one more. What does their ex think about them? For pound number 2. And we have camera. Okay, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So again, this person still thinks about you. They possibly compare other relationships they had to the one they had with you. And they still admire you. They still feel very nostalgic about the situation, but they also feel like they could have been a snake to you. They could have stabbed you in the back. They could be very well aware of that. Definitely some secrets came out in this relationship though. All right, we've kind of gotten to the end here. I'm going to go ahead and pull your very special card from the Romance Angels. But guys, if you want more, be sure to check out the OG reading that is at the end of this reading and give a like to this reading if you like it so far. That made me super happy. Okay, so for pound number 2, oh, we have retreat. Damn. Okay, it's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, this person is kind of, maybe once you found out they didn't want a commitment, you were like, retreat, or they were like that. Okay, so I feel like you're just feeling like it's probably best for you two to like separate. You go separate ways right now. Let's get one more because I'm nosy. For pound number 2, what does your ex think about them? We have love yourself first. Yes, exactly. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Guys, I feel like we're really honing in on the story here. So I feel that, this person didn't want commitment, but you were like, nah, I'm going to have to retreat if you don't want that. And this person still admires you because you loved yourself first, because you put yourself first, okay? That's kind of the reason why they still, probably stalking your social media. They're still looking at you, looking at your pictures, things like that, okay? All right, everybody, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading and that it gave you a lot of insights into what's going on in that person's head, okay? If you did, again, please give it a like and comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys' like stories are, if you have you resonated with this. Guys, if you can't get enough of this reading, go ahead and skip to the OG reading at the end, where I'll be using all of the decks you saw in the initial pick a card to do more information about your ex, of course. And if you want a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down in the description box below. I'd love to help you out with anything that is circling your mind these days, okay? But all that being said, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will talk to you in the next one, okay? Bye! Hey there, pal number 3. If you chose the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck, this is your reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. What does your ex think about you now? So go ahead and put these cards to the side for now, as we'll get into them at the end. And let's go ahead and get into your tarot cards, okay? So yeah, for pal number 3, what does their ex think about them now? For pal number 3, what does their ex think about them now? For pal number 3, what does their ex think about them now? Alrighty. I hope you guys like the shuffling on camera. Thought about bringing that back for today. Okay. Got a bunch of cards coming out. For pal number 3, what does their ex think about them now? The Emperor. Ooh, I'm already getting some regret on the board. Alright. For pal number 3. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. Oh, wow. Okay. That's very interesting. We also have Death in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I can already tell you this person is really wishing for some kind of resurgence in you guys' relationship, but they're kind of afraid to go ahead and do it themselves, okay? So we have the Page of Cups. This person feels like in the relationship with you, they didn't offer you enough. Maybe that was a kind of a point of contention in your guys' relationship, but now they're finally realizing it, okay? We have the Emperor here. Now they're kind of looking back at what had happened in the past, and they're like, damn, I was so naive, I was immature. Now I really want to offer them more, but is it too late? All that kind of stuff, you know, all that mess. But yeah, they're really kind of wanting to step up to the plate now, even though they should have been, you know, doing that all along. So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So they do want to come out and speak to you. They do want to say something to you, but they're really afraid to make that move. They don't want to come out as bumbling or not having their words together, you know, not having their thoughts together. So they're taking their time, but they feel like they've already taken too much time already. So if you're someone who's kind of like waiting for this person to talk, it could have been a long time already, and they still don't know what to say, okay? Let's go ahead and just clarify this some more. For pal number 3, what does their ex think of them? For pile number 3, what does their ex think of them? So a lot about them so far, not necessarily about you, but they feel like they messed up. For pile number 3, what does their ex think of them? Okay, all right. For pile number 3, what does their ex think of them? Accurate messages only. For pile number 3, what does their ex think of them? All right, I'm gonna take this one that fell by its lonesome. What do we got? I appreciate everything you do for me. Okay, so now this person has had a taste of their own medicine. Now they more so appreciate everything you did for them in the past. Well, maybe they weren't so appreciative, you know, when it was happening in the present. Okay? All right, for pal number 3, what does their ex think of them? For pal number 3, what does their ex think of them? For pal number 3, what does their ex think of them? Ooh. Okay, we have, you're my ideal person. Wow. I like you more than I let on. Please don't leave. And I'm sorry for hurting you. Guys, isn't this totally just like what I've been saying here? And then we have soulmate at the bottom of the deck. So this person does feel like you are a soulmate to them. They're still very attracted to you. They still very much want to talk to you. Again, we have, I like you more than I let on. Please don't leave. So you guys could have been, you know, in separation or just not in communication for quite some time now. But they still think about you. They still want to, you know, come towards you. They're sorry for hurting you. They feel like you're their ideal person. They would have liked to, you know, treat you better because they now appreciate everything that you've done for them. But, you know, they still don't really know what to say. They're just hoping that you don't leave them alone, you know? Alrighty, let's keep going. For pile number 3, what does their ex think of them? For pile number 3. Oh, we have soulmates again. That's crazy. So yeah, I love these cards. You guys can tell that I made these, and I love when, you know, things just confirm like that. So that's awesome. Yes, soulmate. This person does feel like you are a soulmate to them. They feel a deep connection with you. For pile number 3, what does this person think? What does their ex think about them? For pile number 3, what does their ex think about them? Alrighty, we have love. Wow, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Yeah, this person is possibly still in love with you, still in love with you. You also have coffin though. Endings bring new beginning, growth, change, liberation, transition. You know, it's kind of, I always say it's kind of annoying because you also have not enough, okay? So when you were in the relationship with this person, you were frustrated, you know, and you're having a tough time, and it wasn't enough what they were doing, right? And then now that things have ended, you brought this new beginning happened for them. They changed a little bit, and they realized, you know, oh my gosh, I had this amazing person, and now they're even more in love with you. It's like, you know, can't you do that from the jump, you know, all that kind of stuff. But again, this person does still find you to be a soulmate. They are still in love with you, possibly. They're you know how I am, you know, I'm like, oh, they're messy. Okay, wow, guys, that's crazy. Yeah, they're still having feelings for you. So let's go ahead and check out your special message from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck. We're gonna get 2 cards from this deck and see, you know, what else is in here. Okay, so for pile number 3, what does their ex think about them? Well, we have mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. So this person has mommy issues. This person has some mommy issues. You know, I don't really know, but maybe you know more about this person. Maybe you kind of had like a, you know, a parent-child dynamic with this person sometimes. Like you were trying to tell them like how to treat you, and it just was not working. And now they kind of realize that like, oh damn, I was trying to like maybe recreate my relationship with my mother with you, and that's maybe not the healthiest thing. Okay, let's keep going. But they kind of noticed that, okay, that maybe they have some mommy issues. Okay, for pile number 3, what does their ex think about them? For pile number 3, okay, we have make a wish, okay? This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. So, what's that father healing? Damn, this person just has some, you know, some parental stuff going on, or maybe you also have some stuff going on. We all have stuff, it's fine. But yeah, make a wish. This person would like to, you know, make a wish to have you come towards them. They would like for their wishes to come true. You definitely are their wish, but they also feel like this is like a wish for them. It's not something that's like very realistic. They know that there will have to be some kind of magical circumstance for this to kind of come about between the two of you, but they're really still holding out on these feelings for you is also what I'm getting. Okay, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Guys, if you did, please give it a like and comment down below. I love to see how you guys resonate with all of this and what your stories are. And of course, if you'd like a personal reading from me, all the information for that will be down in the description box below. I'd love to help you with anything that has been swirling on your noggin lately. And if you guys want more in this one video, just wait. We got the OG reading coming up in like just a few seconds, and that will have even more information on your ex and how they feel about you, okay? So stick around for that tea if you want it, you know, if you like your tea hot is basically what I'm trying to tell you, okay? Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this reading, and I will talk to you in the next one, okay? Bye. Hey my OGs, this is the very end of the reading. I am so happy to have you all here. Of course, this is the very special OG reading where I'll be using all the decks that were pictured in the beginning to get some more information on your ex. Okay, that kind of rhymed. Let's go. Anyway, yeah, let's just go ahead and get this started, okay? So for my OGs, what does their ex think about them? Let's go ahead and find out. For my OGs, what does their ex think about them? What does their ex think? Okay. Yeah, set your sights higher. Ooh, so they feel like you have increased your standards since you met them, okay? They say you're doing better without them. You have synchronicity. Okay, so maybe they're feeling some synchronicities about the relationship. When they think about you, they possibly see synchronicities. They're like, damn, this was magical connection, and I messed it up. I'm upset. Okay, what does their ex think about my OGs? For my OGs, what does their ex think about them? For my OGs, what does their ex think about them? Okay. Oh, we have ready, set, go. Oh, now's the perfect time to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Okay. So for some of you, where we already talked about this person wants to reach out to you. They could be trying to like psych themselves up, like ready, set, go after your ex, or maybe you ready, set, go right out of that relationship, and they're really seeing you do a lot of things. Either way, I really feel like they are seeing you reach your heart's desire, and that you're increasing your standards for your life, okay? Let's keep going with the Romance Angels deck for my OGs. Oh, wow. Okay, already. We have Unrequited Love. We also have Soulmate, okay? Unrequited love, yes. So they feel like you've already set your sights higher, like you're doing all this amazing stuff, and now they kind of feel unrequited. Like I feel like they still kind of like you for a lot of people, and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe that I let this person go, especially because we have the Soulmate card. This person possibly is seeing synchronicities that's making them believe that, you were their soulmate when they think about you, and they're like, oh my god, I messed this up, and now I feel unrequited. Okay, one more card. For my OGs, what does their ex think about them? Okay. For my OGs, what does their ex think about them? Okay, and we have Retreat. But you've already retreated, okay? But you've already disconnected from them. You've already retreated. And now they want to have you give a relationship a chance again. But, you're like, listen, you were childish, Now I got to bounce. And they're stuck here with romantic feelings for you. They didn't know what to do, but you already freed yourself. I can go on forever, Okay, let's... I live for the tea, guys. Like, what can I say? Let's go ahead and get the last row here with the messages from your angels deck. This is probably going to be more so advice. But yeah, what does their ex think about them? For my OGs. For my OGs, what does their ex think about them? For my OGs, what does their ex think about them? And we have... Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance, okay? They feel like you have, prayed your way to a better life. For some of you who are really spiritual, you told this person that you're spiritual, they believe you now. If they didn't believe you in the past, now they believe you. And it's because they see that you have been on your divine path. You've been doing your thing. They're like, this person must have angelic help to be getting to the points that they're at right now, okay? What does their ex think about them? For my OGs, what does their ex think about them? For my OGs, what does their ex think about them now? Okay, I'm going to take one of these. We have time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but it's time now to stop and take care of yourself. Exactly. So now that they figured out you're a soulmate, you're already like, no, call a timeout. Call that time out. Okay, I've been busy taking care of you. I'm done with that. Now I'm taking care of me. And they're like, damn, right when I realized that they're possibly the one for me, that is so crazy. Okay, I'm going to get one more. For my OGs, what does their ex think about them now? For my OGs, I'm not going to take that. For my OGs, what does their ex think about them now? Please fly out, okay? Then we have, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. This also came out in one of the other readings, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, guys, yes, again, this is definitely confirming what I said earlier. This person feels like you have angelic help around you, and that you've been making such amazing life choices lately, possibly even the choice to leave them they thought was a really good life choice, and now they're like, damn, they're doing way better without me. They must be getting help. Maybe they really were right about all that spirituality stuff. Oh my god, yeah, they're in their feelings about you, actually. Yeah, and they just kind of regret that they figured out you were a soulmate of theirs way too late, and now you already set your sights higher. All right, damn, what can you say? Okay, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this fun reading today. Guys, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. If you are here watching the OG reading, you gotta subscribe to my channel. I mean, come on. I'm gonna be posting new videos on Saturdays now as well. So yeah, get ready for that. I am really excited. We're gonna be expanding this channel. I am serious. We got things that are in the works right now that I can't talk about. I always wanted to say that, actually. But yeah, serious actuality. We have things that are coming out, and I'm really excited to tell you guys all what I've been working on for this channel and beyond. But yeah, guys, just get ready. 2020 is not over yet, okay? We're gonna show out, all right? Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this reading, and I will talk to you in the next one, okay? Love and light. Bye.